What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Hannah B, the Cargo Van Chick, and today is October the 16th, 2025, and I am on my way to Savannah, Georgia. Got these 3 Credos back here. You probably can't see the third one. I got 3 on back here. Going to a patient's house. If you guys don't watch my videos, you have seen this before several times. I come out to this patient once a week. It's a different day of the week, but it's always once a week. I have 3 patients that I come to every week. This one, and then it's Loris and Buford. And then sometime I have one every day of the week. It just kind of depends, you know, on the patient, if they need their meds or whatever the case may be. But I do love these round trips. As you know, this is a round trip. I pick up the Credos from the airport, I bring it to them, they take the meds out, sign the paperwork, and I take them back to the office. She gets the TT out of it, she uploads the information, and then she gets somebody to take it back to the airport, the empty Credos back to the airport. So I love these round trips. I mean, I can make $300-400, and like this right here, it takes me like 2 hours to get in, 2 hours to get back, 4 hours. So I've already made over $300. So, you know, I can do this today and don't have to do anything else if I don't want to. But normally if I get back early, like today I should get back around 5. I'll turn on Uber and I'll do a couple of Uber Eats orders, or I'll see if Rody got anything left over for the day, and I'll do a couple of Rody orders to make an extra $100. That's normally what I do if I get done early and I get back, you know, in the area. I turn on Uber Eats. I do a couple of Rody orders. You know, I'll see if anything come out on Bungie. I turn on the gift gaps, make extra money. Even if I made my quota, I still try to always make an extra $100, because it may be a day that I don't make my quota, so I've already made that extra money, and you know, maybe that day I only made $175, but my quota now is $275, so I would need an extra, you know, extra money. I've already made that leading up to that day. So that's my strategy. That's what I do. Like Monday, I was well over my quota, but I still went out, turned on Uber Eats. I think I made an extra like $64. Same thing with Tuesday. That one run that I did to Myrtle Beach, that put me over my quota, but I still went out. I did Rody, I did Uber, made an extra $62. Yesterday, I made an extra $46, even though I made my quota. And then today I did the Zifty for 91, and then I'm doing this. That's gonna put me over my quota, but I'll get back around 5, so I'm gonna turn it on. So yesterday, I didn't record yesterday. I had a pick up in Loris, South Carolina, dropping off in Georgetown, South Carolina. It was a letter that needed to go to a lawyer's office. So they paid me from Charleston to Loris, and then from Loris to Georgetown. That pay was really, really good. It was 194 miles, and I got paid like $400. So I got back, and I turned on Uber Shop and Delivery for the first time. I signed up, but I didn't sign up for it. I already had Uber, but I never did. I never done the shop and delivery, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels lately that on that shop and delivery, like Instacart and like Walmart Spark, stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of those videos, and that's what made me decide to get the card and try to do the shop and delivery. So I finally got one yesterday. Well, I was getting them because I had Uber on, but I finally decided to do one yesterday. It was 3 pickups. It was from CVS. It was easy. It was like soap, toilet paper, and it was like lotion or something like that. And it was $9.58, and it went like 4.2 miles, which I thought that was good. It was my first time. I was very nervous for one thing, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't, you know, never been in that part of the app. So it took me a little minute to try to figure it out. I had to start shopping in order for, like, I could have seen the items, but I couldn't scan anything until I hit start shopping. And then I scanned the items. Then when I got to the register, the lady had to scan the little barcode thing, and then she rung it up, and then I did the little tap. I did the tap thing to pay. Took a picture of the receipt, which I had to take a picture of the receipt like a couple of times because for some reason it did not want to upload. So I had to take it like 4 times in order for it to finally upload, and finally uploaded. And then I did complete then I did complete or whatever, and then it routed me to drop it off, which was, like I said, 2-3 miles, not too far, right around the corner. As soon as I pulled up, the guy was out there waiting. I had to take a picture of it and then slide deliver it or whatever. So that was easy. Then I got another one at Dollar General. It was 7 items, which I didn't think was a lot of items, but normally when I go to Dollar General, I already know what I'm going for, so I just go get what I get and I'm out. I never like actually walked around Dollar General to know what aisle certain things are on. So it took me a little minute to do that one, because some of the stuff I found right away, but some of the stuff it kind of took me a minute to find it, because unlike the CVS one, the CVS one had with the aisle number and like where it was. The Dollar General one didn't have that. It didn't have like the aisle, like you go in this aisle or whatever. So I had to kind of like keep searching around, walk around. So that one took me at least about 15 minutes to do that, to get the 7 items, which I think was kind of long, being that Dollar General is not really a big store. But that was my second one, and that one paid $11.79, and that one didn't go far either. It went like 7 miles, I think. But it put me close to home, and I was going to go home after that anyway, because I just want to kind of do it just to kind of get the hang of it, because I think that that's what I'm going to start doing on Saturdays, is the shop and delivery instead of Roadie on Saturdays, because I don't know, Roadie is starting to be crappy on Saturdays. It used to be really good, but it's starting to be crappy. So I think I'm gonna just do the shop and deliver on Saturdays. And also yesterday, I finally got off the waiting list on Grubhub, finally, and DoorDash. So what I signed up for Grubhub was just the shop and delivery. I don't want to do the actual like food pickup, food delivery stuff. I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to do that on DoorDash either. So I just want to do the delivery on those 2 platforms, and I'm like, okay, between those 3, I think that's what I'm going to do on Saturdays. It's just the food pickup and delivery stuff, like the shop and delivery. I'm sorry, shop and delivery. I think that'll work out better for me, and so far from what I have been seeing with a lot of orders that has been coming in, they're pretty good amount orders. I don't want to take any orders that's going to be a lot though, being that I just started doing it. I just want to do a little small, like a couple of items at first, for a couple of weeks, and then I can gradually move my way up to doing picking up more items. I don't want to be in the store for like an hour picking up 40-50 items. I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just start out small and then gradually like work my way up. See how it works between the 3 of those, and maybe that'll be a good transition for me on Saturdays to make my extra money, because Saturday and Sundays are the days that I actually make extra money. I'm not going to work this Sunday. I promised my son that we'll have family day. I'm thinking about taking them to the zoo. They have Halloween, it's called Zoo Boo or something like that, Boo Zoo or something, and they have Halloween themed nights up until Halloween the 30th, I think. And he wants to go. He want to go, even though he's scary. He said he want to go. So I'm thinking about taking him there Sunday to the zoo. Saturday, I think I'm only going to work half the day, because Saturday night my other half is going to high school, not a reunion, but how they have these high school oh my god, homecoming stuff. She's going with a friend to their homecoming. So I'm gonna have to stay with the kid, and he don't like doing shop and delivery stuff, guys. He don't like doing Uber. He don't like it at all. He don't like riding around. He don't like it. So I already know that's not what he's gonna want to do. So I'm thinking maybe me and him just go out to eat. Maybe let him go ride his bike. I ride my bike, and we just kind of hang out. So I am pulling up to the drop off. I'm dropping the meds off. and I'm taking the boxes back. So it's kind of a drop off. So I'm here, and I will be back with you guys in 1 second. All right, guys, that's it. Just that quick. As you can see, the boxes are open. She got whatever she needed to get out of them, and stopped the TTs, which is the time temperature modulars, and that was it. 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. I mean, it might have been 2 minutes. Yeah, that nurse, she went away for like about 2 months. She's they're traveling nurses, and she went to do some exams. I guess they have to, you know, do exams to stay up to date on everything that they need to do when it comes, you know, with these patients and stuff. So it was another lady that I was seeing when I came here, and she told me the last time I was here, I think it was last week, that this young lady here would be back, and she was going to another patient, which I saw her yesterday in Loris. Matter of fact, I was like, oh, so now you're in Loris now, huh? So yeah, she got a new patient in Loris, so I'll be going to that patient, because she had a heart test. That was yesterday? No, that was the day before. I'm sorry, it was Tuesday. That was Tuesday. That's the day that she had a hard time drawing blood from the guy, and I had an hour and 50-minute wait. That was Tuesday. Yesterday was the letter to the lawyer office. So anyway, yeah, I saw her Tuesday. So that's a new patient. So that'll be somebody I'll be going to every week. Man, this, you know, it's just a blessing, man. I ain't even gonna lie. This is a blessing for me. Now I don't even have to work 8 hours a day. No, 8 hours a day no more. I'm working like 4 to 6 hours a day, and I'm making way more money than I have, you know, as a salaried manager at a restaurant. So this has totally been a blessing. This medical courier stuff just kind of, I went from freight to just doing gig apps, to try to do the furniture delivery stuff, but I didn't have help with that. That could have taken off for me, because like I said, I was already starting to network with a lot of furniture companies and appliance companies in my area, but I didn't have the help. If I had the help, then I mean, it would have taken off. I mean, I could have found help. I probably could have had a little young kid or something to help me out, stuff like that. Just got out of school maybe. But I was like, you know what? This right here just fell in my lap. This land, and I just ran with it. I just ran with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I just ran with it. Do I ever think that I want to get my own actual courier business? I don't think I would want to. I really don't. I think I just would want to just keep getting more contracts, you know, with courier companies, and basically letting them, you know, find the clients or the customers or whatever you want to call it, and I just do statin on demand. I mean, I know I can make more if I had my own clients, but it's a lot with this medical courier stuff. Like, you have to know a lot, like where to get the TTs from, where to get these boxes from. You have to have a contract with a company that does the dry ice. It is a lot. I mean, I see with one of my contracts go through her and her assistant. And I mean, sometimes I go in there and they are like stressed. They are very stressed out. I don't want to be in a position where I'm going to be stressed like that. I mean, I've been in the restaurant hospitality industry for like 30 plus years. And as a salary manager, like, it was very stressful. So I don't want to be in a position like that. So right now, I like this. I like doing what I'm doing right now. You call me, you ask me if I can go someplace, I tell you yes or no, and I go. You know, if I don't want to get up early, like this morning, I didn't really want to get up early, so I slept in. So it's time for me to go to my doctor. If I wanted to, like tonight, the game Steelers come on tonight at 8, so I would definitely not be out in the streets doing any Uber Eats. When I get back, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can make another load, maybe 60, 80 bucks. But by 7 o'clock, I'm gonna be in the house. I'm probably gonna get some subs or something this week. Probably go to Jersey Mike or Firehouse and get some subs and watch the game. So if you have your own business, a lot of that stuff you can't do. You can't sleep in. You know, you can't call it a day because, you know, you still got people calling you, your email, sending you emails and all this other stuff. I don't think I want to do that. I like what I'm doing. I'm making good money what I'm doing. You know, I already made like close to $1,500 in 4 days, and I still have tomorrow and a half a day of Saturday to go. So I know I'm going to hit 2,000, a little bit over 2,000 this week. Like last week was a great week. This week is going to be another great week. So it's like she's getting more clients. And what I do, to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie, this is what I do. When I am in a certain area and I see like maybe like a dental business or a blood bank or whatever the case may be, I let her know. I'm like, did you ever try to contact these people? Did you try to contact this company? You know, you might need to see if you can get a contract with them, because unlike the more contracts she get, the more work me and my business partner have, because we're the only two people that she has that does that and on demand. Sometimes my business partner does routes for her, like if somebody go on vacation. I think next month, no, this month. I think next week. I think she's supposed to be doing a route next week, the week after, and then I think it's maybe a week in November. So she fill in and do routes for her, which the routes pay good. She pays $17 an hour, and she paid per mile. So she makes $17 an hour plus, I think it's like 75 cents a mile or something like that. So, you know, her checks are good just for doing the routes, and it's like a half a day route. So she go in at 8 and around maybe 2 o'clock she's finished, because she got to pick her kid up from school. So she's done, and she makes like $8,000 to $1,000 just doing that. And she still has her evenings because she go to work, so she still have a 9 to 5. So you know, she's really winning all the way around with that. And I connected her with my second contract with the parts, with the electronical parts. So she's done like 3 routes for him, but she love it because the first time she made like $475. Last Friday she made $435. So she's loving it. She really wants more opportunities with him. You know what I mean? But his business is different. We only do runs if, just say, a company needs a modem or a keyboard or SIM card or something like that. It just kind of depends. It's not like an everyday thing. Sometimes it can be an everyday thing. It just depends if, you know, Walmart needs something, or a gas station, or a fast food place, whatever. It just depends. Sometimes it could be just maybe the weekend. Sometimes it's just maybe 2-3 days a week. So it's not like an everyday thing. Same thing with my third contract with the rental equipment. I mean, his is maybe once or twice a week for me, where I use my van, because like I said, they switched to using more pickup trucks. So, you know, I mean, I have been truly blessed. I'm from where I came from last year up until now. I've been truly blessed. I've been able to get a lot of things accomplished. I normally write down goals on Sundays when I've got my admin day. I pull out my book. I cross out things that I paid off, and I write down goals. Like my mortgage. I'm trying to pay my house off in the next 5 years. I've already been about 7 years. But I didn't have the financial capability to do that at the time. Now I do. So now I'm strategically figured out how to pay my house off in 5 years. Like, what do I need to do? How much more do I need to pay per month? Because in the next, I would say, the next 3 to 5 years, I just want my household bills. That's it. I want the van note gone. I want my mortgage gone. We on a timeshare. I want that paid off in the next 2 years. So it's like we are setting goals together as a couple, and we're making that stuff happen. So, but yep. So I did have another Zipty for tomorrow, which got taken away from me, and I had to end up emailing them. It was $115. So I'm like, why'd y'all take that from me? They said because I canceled on Monday, and I didn't cancel within the 4-hour window. So I canceled after the 4-hour window, so they took it from me. And because I was definitely going to do that one, and that one was like at 10 o'clock in the morning, so that was early. Normally on Fridays, nothing really comes in until maybe 11, 12, so I would have had time. But I'm going to try to start back doing Zipty, guys. I love Zipty. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to get back on Delivered, which is not Expedite. I've emailed them, and they told me what to do. I just haven't done it yet. I want to get back on that platform because I've been seeing like CJ, the cargo van man. I've been seeing Toya Drives. They do a lot of it, and it's great paying where they are. And I don't know if it's going to be great paying where I'm at. It wasn't great paying when I was on it when it was delivered. That's why I didn't care that they took me off of it, because I was like, not seeing anything over $25. I mean, which I know you got to do the small orders in order to get to the big orders. I get it. Got to do a certain amount of orders. I understand. But I was like, I don't even care, because half of the time nothing came out in my area. I had to drive so far to pick it up, so it wasn't worth $25 when I got to go 30 miles just to go pick it up. So I didn't even care at that time. So I don't know if it's changed. I don't know if they have more opportunities in my area, but if I still would have to drive that far to go pick it up. I don't know, but I said I was gonna get back on it just to see. But yeah, we are on our way back to Charleston, and take these. I don't know if somebody's gonna be. I'm hoping I'm gonna text her in a minute, find out if somebody's gonna be at the office. The last time I had to take some Credos back, they already left, and they locked the gate, which I can get in the gate, but I can't get in the office. I don't have a key for the office. My second contract, I can get in the gate and get in the warehouse because I have a key for that, but I don't have a key for my first contracts to get in the office. So if nobody's there, I have to take it back in the morning, which I don't want to do. I want to take it today because, as you can see, that just took up my whole back seat. So if I was to do any shop and deliver, I won't be able to do like one that's going to have a lot of items, which I still have my trunk cleared, but still, I don't want to ride around with these stuff because people might think that there's something expensive in these things, and it's not. It's empty. So, but yeah, guys, listen, y'all better make sure y'all keep checking on Indeed, Craigslist, ZipRecruiter, and CB Driver, medicalcourier.com. Y'all gotta check like periodically, maybe 3 times a week, because there's always opportunities that's popping up. That's how I got my first contract, was off of Indeed. My second contract I got because I was being nosy, walking around the warehouse not knowing that it was 2 different owners in that one warehouse. My third contract I got from an app, picking up and delivering from an app, and just talking and running my mouth. So make sure you guys go and keep checking, keep searching. Whatever you're looking for, keep searching. And then if you do, get a route, a dedicated route, or a direct shipper or whatever, and you got free time, you got downtime, turn on the gig apps. That's what I do. And I have downtime. Just say I don't have a pickup until maybe 12. I drop my son off to school at 7:15, and I got from that time up until 12. I go out and I turn the gig apps on. I mean, if I can make like $100 or $125 between that time and 12 o'clock, that just adds to the pot. I mean, your downtime, turn the gig apps on, turn them on, make the extra money. It don't matter if your quota's $200 and you can make an extra $100 a day. I mean, it adds to your income. That's all. It just adds to your income. So this is going to be it for the video. That's it for today. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I definitely will find out maybe this afternoon or in the morning. Lately, she's been contacting me the day before because she already knows if she don't have anything lined up and somebody else call, I am out the door. So I did runs for her this whole week, her and my second contract. Yeah, I did a run for him Monday. Yeah, Monday, but I've been working for her all week, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna have something lined up. I'm making sure I go the right way now, because I be getting lost coming out of this place. But anyway, that's it for today, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the movement. I need more people to become part of the family over here with us. I know that y'all see a lot of the same pickups and the same deliveries, and I try to give y'all some different content. I didn't record that shop and delivery last night because it was already dark. I couldn't record it. But if I get a shop and delivery once I get back today, I'm definitely going to record it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know about the shop and delivery. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already been doing the shopping delivery. I'm late. I am a year and a half late on doing shop and delivery. But I'm still going to record it and let you see, I mean, my outcome, what they're paying in my area, you know what I mean? But yeah, listen, keep signing up for these apps too, because you never know when you get off the wait list. I signed up for Grubhub since I first started last year. Same thing with DoorDash, Walmart Spark. I signed up with them since last year. And just finally getting off of them. I'm still on the wait list on Walmart Spark, but I mean, you just never know when you get off the wait list. Just never know. But you guys have a great afternoon. Like I said, I'm going to get me some subs, and I'm going to watch my Steelers, the black and gold, win tonight. Hopefully, I'm confident they're going to win. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a great afternoon.